What's going on, guys? Nathan here with a Team Fortress 2 gameplay / commentary, and in this video, the gameplay is pretty much just a filler because this commentary has nothing to do with the gameplay, and if you happen to hear my cat purring in the background, then I apologize for that. He's really loud and it's really annoying. I mean, I can't get him to stop. I mean, I could just kick him off the table, but that'd be mean, and I'm not a mean person. So, anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is that yesterday, it was, you guys might have heard about this in the news, that Vince Flynn actually died of prostate cancer at the age of 47, and while I don't want to like reiterate news or anything, or just kind of like, I don't know, cover the same stuff, I just actually wanted to express like kind of what I felt when I heard that Vince Flynn died, because I actually felt like inner sadness, even though he wasn't anybody that I knew personally, and I mean, he had never heard of me before. I mean, he didn't even know who I was, but I still kind of felt inner sadness because of like the masterpieces that he's created. I think out of his 15 novels, I think that's correct, somewhere around there. I think most of them were part of, or were the Mitch Rapp series, which is the second best book series that I've ever read, and that's pretty much behind Game of Thrones. Side note, the reason why Game of Thrones is my favorite book series is because George R.R. Martin is just an absolute genius in the intricacy and small details and basically plot creation of Game of Thrones. Like, he must have spent so much time looking up details of that time period and trying to plan out the plot so that everything makes sense. But anyway, yeah, that's not what this is about. Basically, the Mitch Rapp series is my second favorite book series of all time because it is so action-packed. Like, basically, if you guys have never heard about the Mitch Rapp series, it is probably the best action book series that I've ever read, because if you guys don't know about this series, it's about a CIA assassin who actually, like, kills terrorists and pretty much beats people up, but in, like, a justified manner, and, a lot of the book series is politics too, and I don't mean like Vince Flynn like focuses on the politics. It's from the viewpoint of Mitch Rapp, who is like he's that guy on the battlefield, like actually shooting people and getting shot at, and it's really interesting how he interacts with like with like senators and like politicians who are supposedly much more powerful than him in terms of position, yet like he is literally an assassin. Like he knows multiple ways to kill a human being. So I mean, practically he's much more powerful, but that's like a large part of the book. And the fascinating thing about this is that it seems very realistic in that Vince Flynn must have had some sort of connections to like someone who's actually in like the United States government. It's like where he knows what's actually going on, and he's trying to like paint a realistic picture about what's actually happening in the government, but like, you know, you don't ever hear about it, because obviously you're not going to hear about some CIA assassin has killed 30 people in some foreign country, because that would just be a diplomatic like hell, basically. But the book series is truly fantastic, and this kind of sounds like a promo or something, which obviously it's not, because I'm just, you know, small little me on YouTube who plays TF2, but like it is really fantastic, and to see the author of such a masterpiece die is sad, but at the same feeling, or at the same time, it's like a weird feeling, because I mean, I didn't know him personally, but I feel as if like because I had enjoyed his books so much that I maybe got like a glimpse of his personality through his writing style or something. So I mean, if you guys can't tell, I'm actually like a pretty big reader, or at least I was, because that's, I don't know, I just enjoy it more than other people, I suppose. But like that's the thing, is that even if you're not into reading, or you're like one of those sports guys or video game guys that like just doesn't like reading, like even you will enjoy the series, because it's so much of like a thriller, because there are guys like shooting each other, getting shot, there's like guys yelling at each other, there's a lot of torture, to be honest. And I mean, this book series is part of the reason why, even though I don't have any facts to like back this up, although I suppose there are some out there and like real statistics and stuff, but because this book is so detail oriented, and it like a lot of it seems true, that it has kind of convinced me that even though it is a fictional story, I kind of believe that, I mean, we do have people like Mitch Rapp out there in other foreign countries that may not, like, see as much action, obviously, as, like, the fictional storyline in this book, but they're definitely, like, undercover assassins, probably just kind of keeping an eye on certain people in certain places, and we probably, I mean, not that we are now, perhaps, but we've definitely probably had some undercover, unknown location, secret CIA compound or whatever, where there's probably a basement where the United States was probably torturing some terrorist to get information on major terrorist attacks that have been prevented. But I mean, that's just kind of I don't know how to. It's kind of just not something to believe, even though, like, I believe just because it's a fictional storyline. But if you read the book, I don't know, then you might change your opinion, even though it is fictional. But anyway, that is the video. Just wanted to say how awesome the series is, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. As always, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more Team Fortress 2, and peace out.